Today is September 10th. It's Wednesday, and there is a nationwide strike going on in France. The protest is over the proposed 2026 budget by the prime minister who was just ousted a few days ago. It was projected to be a day of significant disruption across France. So let's walk around Nice and see what a day of protest looks like here. Okay, so far so good. I was worried that some of the stores might be closed, but our little neighborhood grocery store is open, people are shopping, and it looks like they might even be getting deliveries today. The local boulangerie on the corner is open, and people are sipping their coffees like it's a perfectly normal day in Nice. Restaurants look like they're open too, and even though it's a little overcast, people are out and about because this is France, and sitting inside isn't an option. Now, there's plenty of traffic on the streets, and surprisingly, the buses are even running. I thought if anything was going to be shut down, it was going to be the bus lines. But more importantly, the trams are running, and they appear to be running on the regular schedule, with one leaving the Port Olympia station every 8 minutes, just like a normal weekday. If you didn't know there was a strike today, you probably wouldn't guess. Now, this part isn't strike related, but I can't resist sharing my favorite statue in Nice. It's a shiny silver Fiat with beach gear piled on top. It's called A Sunday in Nice. Every time I pass it, I can't help but smile. What's your favorite landmark in Nice? Let me know in the comments. I love seeing what spots other people fall in love with here. Back to the prom, calm as ever. Lots of people strolling, no protest signs, no megaphones, just the usual mix of walkers and bikers. Again, the buses look to be on schedule, and actually, so do the planes. I understand that they did cancel about 50% of the flights in and out of Nice today, but as I was walking along the prom, there was a plane landing about every 20 minutes, so lots of flights were making it in. Down on the beach, people are swimming, sunbathing, and basically ignoring the strike altogether. And here's something fun. The city is hard at work setting up for the Ironman World Championship this weekend. We're expecting about 25,000 athletes to swim, bike, and run their way through Nice. It's just one of the many events that are always popping up in this city. So Todd and I had actually planned on going to the neighboring village of Ez today, but we canceled it because we didn't think the buses and trains would be running. But so far, trams are running, buses look like they're running, flights are going, and I just checked the train schedule and it looks like trains are running on time as well. So, National Day of Protest, not so much here in Nice. Now, the one spot I did notice a difference today was at the Cours Saleya market. It- Normally, this place is absolutely packed. Every stall filled, and the air full of the smell of flowers, lavender, and peaches. It's one of those places that makes you want to buy things you don't even know you need, like 5 kind of olives. The market is open Tuesday through Sunday, generally from 6 to 1:30 p.m., and it is packed with vendors. But today, on strike day, it was a little quieter. Still plenty of shoppers wandering through, but if you look closely, you'll see gaps. Usually there's a stall tucked under every striped awning, but today, maybe about a quarter of them were empty. It gave the market a slightly different feel, a little less hustle, a little less noise. So while it wasn't buzzing as usual, it was definitely still vibrant. And honestly, even on a quiet day, Cours Saleya is one of the most beautiful markets in France, and if you come to Nice, make sure it's on your list. Everywhere else, though, Old Town and the streets surrounding it, just as lively as any other day. If there's a strike happening, you wouldn't know it by walking through this part of Nice. The next strike that we're aware of is on September 18th and 19th, and that one involves the air traffic controllers. Now, Todd and I are supposed to be on a plane to London on the 19th, so we'll see if we get to make our trip. Hopefully, the disruptions won't be very bad, and it'll just kind of be like this day. Trains are running, flights are going, trams are going, people are here, tourists are here. It feels like an average day here in Nice. The sun's a little overcast, but that hasn't stopped anybody from getting out and enjoying this beautiful city. If you're in France, let us know if your town saw any disruption from the strikes, and if you just had any experience with strikes in France in general. We'd love to know what we're in for in the future. As always, thanks for coming along with us. We love having you here. A bientôt.